All right, how you doing? Listen, I think I've made over 4,000 videos on this channel, and I think every single one of them, pretty much, has had oil in it. I always start with oil, frying, blah, 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 blah. Loads and loads of news, especially at the moment about, vegetable oils or seed oils being so bad for you and stuff like that. So I thought, look, I'll get round to making a dish without oil. So we're gonna do this chicken with a tomato garlic sauce, kind of Italian vibe. With no oil. Let's see how we get on. Welcome back to How to Cook Great. So I've got 1 kg or 2.2 pound of chicken there, cut into pieces. The bone is in, and what I've done is on the right side, on your right side, is I've taken the skin off and I've kept the skin. So we're going to start by frying the skin and try and use that as the oil instead of using any sort of vegetable oil or something. So let's get moving. So I've got the heat on. Just put that on. That's above medium. I'm just going to put that skin there. I didn't pull the skin off of everything, but most of it. So let's just fry this around and see if we can render some oil from it that we can then cook our chicken with. Okay, so we've got a bit of oil from the skin, which is great. We're now going to take the rest of our chicken and drop that in. I'm going to add some salt. And by the way, if you wanted, you could have taken the skin out, but I'm going to keep it in the mix. Black pepper. Medium heat, we're going to throw that around for about another 4 or 5 minutes. All right, Simon here, just a few little notes. Okay, first of all, there's over 4,000 videos on our channel. We've been cooking for years, so get onto that little magnifying glass. You can search out. There's tons and tons of recipes. We're cooking pretty much every day. Thumbs up always helps me out. A little comment of anything. Tell me what you've had for breakfast even, that's fine. Just a comment helps the algorithm go. If you'd like to donate to me and help the channel out, there's a little thanks button in most countries. You can leave $2 or $1 million if you want. Okay, let's get back to cooking. Okay, this is working out quite well, isn't it? Next up, I'm going to put in 1 cup of onions, 1 tablespoon chopped garlic, and then I'm going to add some olives. I've got a few calamatas there, my favourite type of olive, just to get them in. I mean, completely optional. And then we're going to continue for around another 4 minutes or so. We're going to be moving it a little bit more than before though. Yeah, working out really well. Pretty much the final stage coming up now. So I'm going to add in some tomato paste, like half a cup there. It's actually 135 grams, one of those small Tetra packs. 1 can of tomatoes, regular sized can of tomatoes, 400 ml. That was a whole plum tomato, and what I've done is crush it up with my hand. I'm going to add a little bit of chili powder, maybe a teaspoon of chili, just give it a little kick. And then some dried oregano or oregano, whatever you call it. Use something else if you want. Let's just say that that's 2 teaspoons. So stay on this fairly lively heat for about 4 to 5 minutes, stirring often, and then we're just going to simmer it out a bit. Okay, great stuff. Now what I'm going to do now is I'm going to add a little bit of water. If you wanted, you could be adding some stock. Shall I try and measure this out for you roughly? Let me get one of these containers. That's 2 cups. Like I say, I'm using just water. If you want, you can use some stock. You could even use some red or white wine if you fancied that. But we're going to put it not on a simmer, but just above a simmer, and we're going to let it go for about 9 to 10 minutes. I think that's going to be really good. Okay, off goes the heat. Now I'm just going to add a little bit of chopped parsley to mine. You could be adding a little bit of some, fresh basil or something like that. But yeah, that's good. Check it for salt and pepper. I'm really happy with that. I think it's worked out really well. So there we have it. Chicken, garlic, tomatoes, kind of Italian style, I suppose, but cooked with no oil. That's kind of the purpose of this video today. I hope you enjoyed that. Keep safe, keep well, and I'll see you soon. Lots of love. Thank you so much for stopping by and making it to the end of the videos. If you would like to donate to me, there's a thanks button in most countries. You can give me $2 or up to $50. I need to buy a new Ferrari. Come on, help me out.